While it might sound surprising, the Connors Season 6 shedding cast members did not stop Roseanne's spin-off from repeating a frustrating mistake. The Connors has a large cast that has only gotten bigger since the series was rebooted in 2018. Originally titled Roseanne, The Connors began life as a sitcom about a working-class mother that ran for 9 seasons throughout the 90s. Roseanne was revived for 1 season in 2017, but when star Roseanne Barr was fired for racist tweets, the show's title character was killed off and the series was retooled to focus on her family, the Connors. Although The Connors Season 7 might change this, the first 6 outings of the spin-off have never replaced Roseanne with a single main character. Depending on the episode, The Connors typically focuses on either Darlene, Dan, or Jackie, but the show didn't choose one of these characters and make them the show's new protagonist after Roseanne died. Theoretically, this should mean The Connors has plenty of screen time for all of its cast members, but every episode of Season 6 has left out at least one major character. Beverly Rose, Harris, and The Connors hero Mark bore the brunt of this. The Connors keeps dropping main characters. Mark, Beverly Rose, and Harris's screen time was limited early in Season 6. In one striking omission, Darlene's son Mark didn't appear in The Connors Season 6 at all until the 4th episode, even though he was the main character of the show's Season 5 finale. Meanwhile, Season 6, Episode 3, Mom and Rats, marked the first time that Darlene's daughter, Harris, was absent for an entire episode since Season 2, Episode 9, Smoking Penguins and Santa on Santa Action. This is an unfortunate trend since these characters both deserve storylines of their own, and the little screen time that they do get proves that Mark and Harris still have a lot of untapped potential. Mark's college storylines have been consistently engaging, whether he was hiding his struggles from Darlene, trying to deal with his patronizing new friends' interactions with his sardonic mother, or attempting to get Harris out of his dorm room. Meanwhile, Harris's The Connors Season 6 plot has the potential to turn around her historically aimless character arc. Jackie gifted her niece the lunchbox in the Season 6 premiere when she realized that her heart was no longer in the restaurant, and this could be a great opportunity for Harris to prove she is mature and ambitious. However, the plot has barely been mentioned since then. The Connors Season 6 cast reshuffles should have avoided this issue. The Roseanne spin-off dropped Jaden Ray's Mary to trim its cast. Mary talking to Becky in The Connors Season 5 Episode 4. Before The Connors Season 5 began, the show's creators announced that Michael Fishman's DJ wouldn't return for the outing. Although viewers were disappointed by the supporting character's exit, Season 5 did use DJ's screen time to give Becky a new boyfriend while fleshing out Ben and Darlene's relationship. Now, as The Connors 100th episode nears, the spin-off has failed to repeat this trick in its 6th outing. Before Season 6 began, it was announced that Jaden Ray's character Mary wouldn't return to the show. This made sense in terms of story, since Mary's father, DJ, moved out of Lanford for work a year earlier. However, the new generation of the Connors characters didn't gain more screen time as a result of Mary's exit. Instead, the show continued to go entire episodes at a time without any substantial storylines for Becky's daughter, Beverly Rose, in favor of focusing on Dan and Jackie's latest problems. In some ways, it makes sense for the Connors to prioritize John Goodman and Laurie Metcalf's characters since these Roseanne mainstays are the closest connection to the show's original incarnation. However, centering a story on Jackie and Dan's The Connors Season 6 fight instead of Darlene and Becky's children ultimately hurts the show's long-term prospects. The Connors Season 6 cast omissions follow a concerning trend. Mark, Harris, and Mary are all among the show's new generation of heroes. The most notable issue with the Connors Season 6 underserved characters is what they all have in common. Mark, Harris, and Beverly Rose are all part of the next generation of the Connor family. If the series was interested in longevity, the show would focus on them to get viewers invested in their futures. This is what Roseanne did in its later seasons when Becky's relationship with Glenn and Darlene's relationship with David was among the show's most important storylines. Since these plots made viewers care about Becky and Darlene as much as Jackie and Roseanne, the show's revival succeeded. In contrast, The Connors Season 6 is repeatedly shortchanging its young stars to focus on its established cast. Without giving Mark and Harris substantial storylines, Roseanne's spin-off gives viewers no reason to continue caring about the family. The show's original run could have reduced the kids to walking punchlines and focused all of its character growth on Dan, Jackie, and Roseanne, but no one would have wanted to check in on Becky and Darlene decades later if the creators had taken this approach. As it stands, there is little reason for viewers to tune into a future series about Harris or Mark's life.